Hey there, in this video I'm going to talk about Newton's third law of motion, which is action-reaction. So as you know, to every action there is an equal but opposite reaction. So as you can see, this human is basically sitting on a chair, which means it is exerting a force to this chair. So the force is facing downwards, right? And at the same time, this chair it is exerting an equal amount of force to this human right here. And this red color line, it is going to be our action. And this blue color line, it is going to be our reaction, which is basically the reaction force. So let's say this human, this green human, it is applying 100 newtons of force to this chair, and at the same time, the reaction force, it is going to be 100 newtons as well. So let us just try another example. So let's say a helicopter. The reason helicopter is able to fly, it is because the blade right here, the rotor blade right here, it is basically pulling the air downwards. Okay, I'm just going to name this as north and our south. So basically this rotor blade, it drags air downwards like this, and at the same time our reaction force, it is pulling this helicopter, and this will be our reaction, and these two red line is going to be our action force. Okay, so it is simple like this. If this helicopter it drags 100 newtons of force downwards like this, 100 newtons of force to our south direction, and at the same time the reaction force it is going to pull this helicopter upwards 100 newtons like this. But in reality, the forces, it is not going to be that low, it is going to be far more larger. So I'm just going to erase this. And next one, we are going to talk about swimming pool. So the reason we are able to swim in swimming pool, when we want to swim, we are going to kick the wall, and the wall basically pushes us to our opposite direction. And again, I'm going to call this as our east and our west, because north, south, east, west. So if this human wants to swim to the west direction, this human basically have to apply a force, an action force, to our east direction, and at the same time, because to every action there is an equal but opposite reaction, and the reaction it is going to be our west direction. This is our reaction force. Okay, just remember, if you apply a force to your east, and at the same time the object it is going to exert an opposite but equal force to your west, opposite direction. And next one, I'm going to talk about an airplane. So right now I'm going to draw a line here so that it is easier to visualize it. And again, the principle it is the same, and this will be our east direction, and this will be our west. Okay, so when these two blades, these two rotor blades drag air to our east direction, right? Drag air, so this will be our action. We are basically pulling the air molecules to our east direction, and at the same time the reaction force it is going to pull us to the west direction. Okay, so if we drag air molecules using 1000 newtons, and at the same time the reaction force towards us it is going to be 1000 newtons. So that's it for this video. I hope you have understood what I had just explained, and do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.